Hi, this is Katie and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and like this video if you like seeing this. If you want to see more of it, comment down below of what you like to see and what you want to know more of. I am going to do kind of a get ready with me, testing a lot of new products from the drugstore. I do already have my moisturizer on, which is hyaluronic acid. So today I'm going to talk about the Revlon Prime Plus Mattifying and Pore Reducing, and then the Perfecting and Smoothing. Both of these are primers. It does say that, they've kind of repackaged, and I feel like Revlon's kind of changing things up a little bit, as most companies are. Now, both of these have, well, this one has artichoke extract, salicylic acid, and AHA, which is the mattifying one. And this one has complex infused with B5 and hyaluronic acid. So I'm going to use the mattifying one on this side and then the other one on this side. So let's open this bad boy up. It doesn't say like shake or anything. Okay. So this is what it looks like. It smells like absolutely nothing. So I'm just going to put this on this side of my face. I feel like initially this isn't heavy or anything. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at the mirror. If I look at the mirror, it definitely kind of reduced the texture. It's a little bit sticky, but I don't think that it's the most mattifying primer that I've used, but I definitely like the feel of it. It dries down, and I don't know how to explain it. Just my skin feels so smooth. So I'm going to use the Perfecting and Smoothing one on the other side. Okay, and this one's a little more clear. Again, doesn't smell like anything. So let me just rub this one in. Okay, so it's got the same feel. Oh, wow. And you can notice a difference. Wow, did that really smooth things out? Oh, wow. I don't know if you can see this, but you can see how it's not really minimized any of my pores. Now, it did kind of smooth, and my skin feels baby soft, but this really made things smooth, and you can definitely see that. So I really, really like this Perfecting and Smoothing. Let's see what it is supposed to do. So, powerful skin implements, I don't know. Obviously, this is a skincare primer, which Revlon's trying to market that to. So I think that's pretty cool. It's, I think it's part of the Photo Ready line. So that's really cool too. I definitely like that. The next product I want to use is from CoverGirl. It's the Clean Fresh Skin Milk Foundation. Now, I believe that a lot of people are just saying that this is more of a kind of like a BB cream. It's very light coverage. It has coconut milk and aloe extract. Now, it does say vegan formula, and it says a dewy finish. I have the 510, which is porcelain. And then I have the 520, which is fair. So I wasn't really sure what shade that I would be in, but I feel like, this one says, yeah, I mean, they're both dewy finish, vegan formula. So I love the packaging. I think CoverGirl is kind of changing things up too, which is really great. I think the drugstore is doing a fabulous job of, changing it up. So I'm going to use Fair. Let me see. And then I want to see what the color Porcelain looks like. And I know I just put a bunch on my face, but okay. So I think I'm going to just do, a little bit of both of them on each side, because I feel like they're probably a really good mix of kind of the color that I am, because I am super pale. But I also know that I do have a little bit of color. out now that I've dotted my entire face. I look like a goofball. I am going to use my Real Techniques Beauty Blender to kind of, you know, blend this out a little bit. Okay, I see you. Wow, a little bit really goes a long way. Okay. I mean, it's definitely evening out my skin for sure. Definitely doing that. You know, I actually don't hate this. I really like the way that it smells. It's not too fragrancy, but I really like how this is performing. For kind of a light coverage foundation, I mean, I'm not hating this. This really helped even out my dark circles. And I know I kind of had like a pimple on this side. It really made it disappear. So I really like this. I think that it leaves more of a natural finish versus a dewy finish. I mean, because I have oily skin and dewy things just don't work for me. But I really like this. I think that this is a really nice, you know, like foundation BB cream. It does say it blurs imperfections, it even out skin tones, sheer buildable coverage, instant and all day hydration. So, I mean, you know, honestly, I feel like this is a really good product. I feel like, you know, I could probably use this kind of like as an everyday because I don't go full glam every day. This provides the amount of coverage that I want. So I really like this, and good job, CoverGirl. So first impressions are really nice. I do want to try the new Hydrating Cameo Concealer by e.l.f. I have the shade Fair Rose. I am just going to put a little bit under my eyes because although it did even out my dark circles, I can still really see them. Now, I'm sure if I build up the coverage, I'm sure that, you know, I would have been able to do that. But for this, I'm just going to put a little bit under my eye and over my eye. I know I look up, so sorry I'm not looking at the camera. I'm looking at my mirror. I know I make faces when I blend out my makeup. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really nice. You know, I have a problem with a lot of like creasing under my eye. I do not like that at all. I hate when things crease, and I always have that problem under my eye depending upon what concealer that I am using. But wow, I don't have any creasing. I do have a dry patch on my skin right here. Let me see if I can kind of, wow. I mean, initially, I really like that. I do still think that it is a little bit uneven. So I'm not sure if I like this over the Cameo. Maybe if I kind of like mixed the two. Because I still see a little bit of that unevenness, but I do like it. I feel like it's maybe a little bit of a lighter. Maybe I didn't use enough. I'm not sure. I do feel really pale right now. So I am going to use some powder. Now, I love this. I am kind of in the process of going to be trying out some new makeup here soon. So I'm going to have another video, but for now, I'm going to be using the Colourpop No Filter Sheer Pressed Powder. This is in the shade Light. I love Colourpop. This is the shade that it is. I am a Colourpop girl. I think that for the price, you can't beat that. The quality is really good. So I'm really happy with a lot of Colourpop items. I do definitely want to do a review soon to kind of show you some of my favorites, so I'm sure I will talk about this more. But I really like this powder. It mattifies, but it doesn't dry your skin, so it doesn't look like chunky or anything, which I love. And then obviously my staple, the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. This is in this shade Bronzer. I love this bronzer. I think that this bronzer is amazing. And right now, I'm just using my Wet n Wild brush. My big fluffy brush. I don't know if this has a name. But just kind of like adding some color to my face. So a little bit of contouring, and then I'm going to use my Tarte Amazonian Clay blush. This is in the shade Dollface. So I do definitely have a little bit of coverage. I feel like this is really natural sheer. I do see a little bit of creasing under this eye, none under this eye, but overall so far I really do like it. I feel like it could be a really good everyday, you know, kind of foundation or BB cream, whatever you would like to call it. Now I'm going to use the new e.l.f. This is the SRSLY. I think it's just satin lips. It comes in the cute little clear container. Let me just fix. Okay. Wow. That's one coat. I really like this. It's very soft. I do really like this. I also have the new e.l.f. Sheer Slick. So I think I'm going to tap that over top of it just because add a little bit more shine. Ooh, that's so pretty. Yeah, I really like that. Now, I know I haven't done my eyes or my eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I'm going to use the Maybelline Tattoo Studio. This is in soft brown. This is what the applicator looks like. I do really like this applicator. I feel like it gives you a very natural like brow without looking fake. Now, I don't really have to fill in much, but I do really like this. Then where did it go? One of the last products that I'm going to use is the Bite Size e.l.f. Shadow. This is cream and sugar. And let me take my Morphe brush. This is just like, you know, I think this was just in the like essential eye brushes, and I'm going to take this color right here, and I'm just going to blend this all over my eye. I mean, I really think that e.l.f. is such a nice makeup brand. I think that they've really stepped things up as far as quality. A lot of their products are freaking amazing. You know, who can forget the putty primer from e.l.f. and the new poreless putty primer from e.l.f. Both are so great. Now I want to take my, let me find this right here, the other Morphe little brush. Where did it go? Here it is. And then I think I'm going to take this deep shade right here and just kind of put it in the crease of my eye. And I think I'm going to do the same with this one. And again, I'm not trying to do anything like super precise. I'm just kind of playing around a little bit. You know, if I had somewhere to go or stuff to do, but with this coronavirus, who is going anywhere? So I am going to take a clean brush and just kind of blend that out just so it's softer. I'm going to do the same to the other side. just so that it is a little bit softer. Now I do want to go in with this shimmer shade right here. I am just going to take my middle finger. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. Wow, that's pretty. That was just one swipe. I mean, look at that. Wow, e.l.f., you have really created a great product. Now I am going to take the same brush, there's nothing on it now, and I'm just going to kind of soften this out a little bit as well, just so that it has a softer edge. Okay, so it's a little bit more blended. Wow, that is beautiful. Now I do think that I am going to take this Wet n Wild brush, and I'm going to take a little bit of this shade and I'm going to place it under my eye, just for a little bit of like continuity. And then I'm going to place some of that darker shade under there. And I try not to use a lot because I don't like a lot of heaviness underneath my eye. So there's that, and then I'm going to take this one and just kind of blend it out. Just so it's not as harsh. Oh wow, I love that. I love that. So I know we all know my trick of the mascara. So I'm going to put a little bit of mascara on first. And I'm sorry, I'm looking at my mirror behind me. And then I'm going to even that out. So let me go ahead really quick. There we go. And I'm gonna get my brush. I'm gonna take some more of this because I got a little bit under my eye. There we go. Let's just even that out a little bit. And then I'm gonna take this, my eyelash curler, and curl my lashes, because now they will actually stay up. You see how just wonderful that is? Wow, I really like this look. I really like the products that I use. I think that, you know, just for like an everyday, I think this stuff is great. I wouldn't, you know, use it if I was going full glam or anything like that, or going on set or whatever. But I think just for every day, and I definitely think that this bite size, you know, eyeshadow from e.l.f. is really great. Now you could definitely glam this up a little bit more based on just like the color. You could definitely do a really pretty smoky eye even with this copper color. So I definitely think that you could glam this up and you know, work it. Now I'm going to finish everything off with the Wet n Wild Photofocus Rose. This is the 3-in-1. I love this setting, you know, this setting spray. I think that it smells so amazing, and obviously it's very affordable. So all in all, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please give it a thumbs up before you leave. Bye.